Weather Authority meteorologist Ron Rhodes.
All right, I know you've been waiting anxiously. We all have. What is that skeeter meter? Is it low? Is it moderate? Is it high? Stacy's already had trouble with one skeeter. Oh, we only one, though. It is still in the low range, so there you go. Skeeter meter, not bad yet. Just wait, though. I wonder if the mosquitoes are impacted by the cicadas, because the cicadas are coming in. If only cicadas ate mosquitoes. We can only hope. So we take a look outside right now, our Diamond Valley Federal Credit Union camera. Of course, that's at Deaconess Gateway. And of course, a lot of nurses work at Deaconess Gateway. We're shouting out nurses throughout the day today on this National Nurses Day. It's also Nurses Week. So take it easy on the nurses today. How about that? As we take a look at our downtown Superior Ag camera with a superior view of the sunrise this morning. Had a beautiful start to the day today. Still seeing some blue in the sky. You're not going to see as much as we go through the afternoon. Partly cloudy sky, at least over downtown, but we're going to be seeing a mostly cloudy sky pretty much from here on out. That's exactly what we have in downtown Owensboro on our Kincaid camera, although a little bit of sunshine, at least some veiled sunshine, kind of peeking through some of those higher clouds. And now we look at the Henderson Strip. Look how lush green these trees are. Just absolutely thriving there. As we take a look at the temperature at the airport. Now, Evansville, one of the cool spots at 59. Most locations are now in the 60s and not warming up a whole lot more. Once the rain really starts to move in earnest later on this afternoon, temperature's going to drop a little bit. South wind at 6 miles an hour. Hasn't picked up much yet. I do expect it in that 10 to 20 mile per hour range, though, throughout the afternoon. It's going to shift more to the west on the back side of that front. It's kicking on through, and it's going to be a fast-moving system that moves in and out, really in just a few hours in one area, and so we're not going to have to worry about a lot of rain, it looks like. Temperature-wise, we can go as low as Evansville, of course, 59 degrees. And that's the only 50 on the board, other than Tell City at 59. 60 in Jasper, 61 in French Lick, 62 in Vincennes, 63 in Carmi, 64 in Calhoun, 65. I don't see any 65s on the board, so most all of us bunched into the low 60s. Well, we do have some chilly temperatures headed our way. Over the next few mornings, we're going to be in the 40s. Tomorrow, we're going to be in the low 40s. Now, not quite frost territory, but this is going to be a little cold snap that we have. Should be the last cold snap of the season. Why? Because the blackberries are blooming, and blackberry winter, we talk about dogwood winter, redbud winter. Whenever it's blooming, the dogwoods are blooming, we get that cold snap. It's called dogwood winter. This is the last one of the season, at least according to the Farmer's Almanac and a lot of weather lore. But the blackberries are blooming on Jay Coker's vines there, so looking pretty cool. Speaking of on the vines, check this out. This clematis, beautiful, poppin' purple. I've seen all of these spring colors so vibrant, going back to the red buds and the dogwoods and the azaleas, and the clematis look fantastic. That's from Elfrida Edding in Ferdinand. Thank you, Elfrida, for that picture there. On those blackberries again. Live first warning Doppler radar, not showing much of anything, but we are seeing a little bit of rain down along Madison in Hopkins County, down along the Western Kentucky Parkway, just north of there in Madisonville. Fairfield seeing a few showers in that area, and you also got a little bit of rain too north of US 50 in southern Illinois. As this rain moves in from the northwest, notice how we're starting to see some development here, some showers and some thunderstorms starting to fire up around St. Louis. So it's headed in our direction. Looks like it's still a couple of hours away for us, but early afternoon we're going to start to see it move in to our part of southern Illinois and then cross the Wabash. It looks like it's going to be mid-afternoon when we catch the best chance for seeing some of these thunderstorms. So what we're getting right now, just a little bit of light rain ahead of that main system that's pushing on through. But it's going to be a fast mover. Here's how our future tracker is timing it up. It has these storms moving in to our western corner, northwestern corner anyway, the western edge of the tri-state at around 2 o'clock. So as we head into mid-afternoon, now we're starting to see these thunderstorms break up. Earlier runs of our future tracker were indicating more of a bowing line, kind of pushing into the Evansville metro, and that would be around 3 o'clock. So if this holds and verifies, it looks like some of those storms are going to be breaking, so it may not be quite as big an event as we could see otherwise. Then that line kind of pushes through by 5 o'clock, and this is where Stacy's ball game is going to be. But watch out, Stacy. We've got another line that looks like it could be developing up to the northwest. And yes, might get a little wet there around 7, 8 o'clock. That's on the latest run. So earlier runs were not indicating that much rain, just a few spotty showers on the backside of that main line that's going to be moving in. Regardless, though, we're going to be clearing out later on tonight, and we've got plenty of sunshine in store for us on Friday, at least to start today. Now, in the afternoon, we will see a few more clouds. Wouldn't be surprised if we have a stray shower up to the northeast around Lagodi, Crane, Shoals, Jasper area, Washington, too. But for the most part, we should be staying dry on Friday, maybe to a couple of spotty showers as we head into early morning on Saturday. As far as the rainfall forecast, I think most of us about 1/4 of an inch or less. Some pockets out there could be seeing something just a little bit heavier. Nothing like what we had earlier today. Well, there they bumped it up again, but outside the tri-state for the most part. But you can see a marginal risk, what you see in dark green. That's most of the tri-state. That's what we've had all day. But now, just within the past couple of minutes, the Storm Prediction Center has issued a slight risk just in the southwest corner of the tri-state. Does include Saline and Gallatin counties and the western half, or at least the western third of Union County. So it does not include Evansville, Madisonville, really most of the tri-state right there. And we'll go ahead and take a look at the risk factors for this. We're seeing now they're bumping up just a little bit. Got a 2% chance for a tornado, so a level 1 risk. We did not see that risk earlier today. And now we've got the hail risk getting bumped up just a little bit too. And we've also got the wind risk getting bumped up down to the southwest. So they put the tornado risk on the board. It was less than 2%. Now it's right there at that 2% range. High today is going to be in the mid to upper 60s for most of us. And really it's going to come fairly soon with a mix of sun and clouds, but more clouds moving in as we go through the afternoon. Showers and some thunderstorms and a pretty good breeze at 10 to 20 miles an hour. Over the next 7 days, temperatures are going to be staying in the 60s for highs and 40s for lows. Tomorrow morning, as we clear out tonight, 43 degrees. There's your blackberry winter right there, right?
Yeah. It can go away after that.
And we even have some 40s on the board next week, too. So it's sticking around for a little while. Mother's Day is not looking good. After we get past the thunderstorms this afternoon, we've got a windy, chilly day, but it's still a sunny day on Friday. But Mother's Day weekend.
Make those indoor plans.
Could be better.
Feed Mom. Take her out to eat or cook for her.
Oh, yeah, exactly.
You don't need to be outside.
Well, when you're a mom, you would like that, right?
Of course,
cook for your mom. All right, Gwen, Claire, Colin, even you, Colin. Cook for your mother. Make sure you take care before she has to come into work.
That's right.
This was a beautiful sunrise this morning. If you missed it, you missed an absolutely spectacular sky show is what it ended up being. And check it out, got a little sun pillar kind of shooting up. It's kind of faint. But you can see it there.
And the reflection off the river, oh my goodness.
Oh, isn't that wonderful? And even like the water at Smothers Park kind of has a rose-colored tint to it from that rising sun. That was just an absolutely mind-blowing kind of a beautiful sunrise.
Let's just say, and on the big monitor there, that looks great.
It looks wonderful.
Oh my goodness.
And yeah, Mother Nature just
they went back to it for us. Thanks, guys. I mean, that's so gorgeous. Like you said, you just don't want to take your eyes off of it.
You really don't.
Hopefully you saw that in person this morning, too. All right, we're going to be right back after this. We've got a lot more coming up on ABC 25 Local Lifestyles.